Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So I got an interesting link sent to me from boxingscene.com, and I will leave it in the description box. You can click on it, read it, and come to your own surmise. But what I'm reading here is James Kirkland is back training with Wolfe. Okay, now this article is written by Steve Kim, and I guess they got some quotes from his advisor, Mike Miller. So I'm going to read some of these quotes, and I'm going to give you my opinion. He says, he's back with Wolfe, and we hope to have a fight for him in September, said Mike Miller. Okay, he also was talking about the promotional deal with SMS Promotions. That's 50 Cent's outfit. Kirkland has about 10 weeks left on an existing promotional deal with that company. So he goes on to say, they've only fought him once in 3 years, and they're not doing any fights or have any promotions upcoming. There's nothing that they can do for James, unfortunately, said Miller of 50 Cent's venture into boxing, which has been a flop and has basically shuttered its operations. Miller tells Boxing Scene that already a couple of promotional firms have reached out to inquire about Kirkland, who at age 32 years old has a record of 32 wins, 2 losses with 28 KOs. So how did this union, which has been so volatile at times, get put back together? I think they both realized that they were the best pair for each other, stated Miller. Howe noted that Wolfe took part in the upcoming Wonder Woman movie. It's like peaches and herb. Reunited, and it feels so good. So that can be playing in the background in the gym. All right, so what do you guys think about them reuniting? Now, the last time I saw Kirkland, man, he was fighting Canelo. I did a prediction on that fight, and I predicted him to get knocked out in that fight. I just thought he was going to have a slugfest with Canelo, and I thought Canelo's defense was a little bit better than James. And I thought once they start trading shots, I thought Kirkland, on top of having defense and moving his head more than James would move his head, I thought that the fight would just end by knockout. And I was right about that. But James Kirkland is still a good fighter. Now, will he be more physically in shape being with Ann? I don't know, because you still got to make weight when you fight at lower weight classes. The thing with James is, will he be more mentally in tune with the fight? Will he be more mentally tough going into the fight? The training regimen that Ann Wolfe puts him through, the way she trains him, the connection they have, fighter and trainer. It's a bond, that you can't buy those type of bonds, man, so I like the idea of them getting back together. Now, if he fights at 154, I'm not sure where they're going to, start. Are they going to, try to fight some guys to just get him? I see they say September they want to see him back in action. So are they just going to get a, quote unquote soft touch, or are they going to try to go for some big fish? Now, I'm not going to lie to you, man. I don't know everybody at 154. My main focus 99.9% of the time is just on heavyweights, but I'm on BoxRec right now, so I'm just naming some names. I mean, you guys in the comment section, let me know, man, if any of these fights would sound good for a guy like James Kirkland. Eric Lubin, I see he's 15-0. John Zavik, I don't know if they have fights scheduled or not, but these are just names. Willie Nelson, I know he just fought and lost to Demetrius Andrade. Brian Rose, Carlos Molina, Austin Trout, Ishe Smith, Julian Williams, Marty Rojan, K9 Bundres. Is K9 still fighting? I like to, I think that'd be a good fight. K9 and Kirkland, I think that'd be a damn good fight. The Charlo boys, Andrade, Laura, and you got Canelo. He already faced Canelo and he lost. So, I mean, let's put him in there with whoever, man. Whoever they think they can get a fight with, because he has a name. I'm not saying he has to start for the bottom necessarily, because he does have a name. But with that said, though, there are probably guys that are more worthy than he is of getting a title shot. I mean, he fought Canelo. When was that? That was what? Was it spring of last year? I can look it up. I think that was spring of last year when he fought Canelo. And he got knocked out pretty violently, man. So I don't think he should just step right into a title shot. But he does have a name. He does have a record. And I'm sure the promotional companies that are looking at him will probably be big enough companies to get him a good fight. Probably the end of the year, depending on how he looks in September, or maybe first quarter of next year. But I'm just getting this news out there, man. that James Kirkland is back. Yeah, he fought Canelo May of last year, 2015. So just getting this out there that Kirkland's back with and Wolfe. Hopefully she can get his mind right, get him back hungry. You know what I mean? Get him in the proper mental condition along with the physical condition, but just really get him fine-tuned and back to his old self, I guess. But his fighting style, man, is not, it just is my opinion. Guys that fight the way Kirkland do, they only have a certain shelf life to where they're really going to be able to perform at that level fighting that style. And I think he may have a few more years left on him. He's young. He's only 32 years old, man. He's not, but he has been in some wars. Even the ones that he win, he goes in there to try to take your motherfucking head off. You know what I mean? That's what I do like about James Kirkland. So I'm just getting this out there, man. Kirkland's back with Wolfe. I'm out.